स्टडी IQ बैंक एंड SSC, शुरुआत से सफलता तक।
Recently, Team Scheme, that is Trade Enablement and Marketing, Team Scheme has been launched with a total outlay of 277 crore rupees to boost the e-commerce access for the micro and small enterprises via ONDC. The scheme will be implemented by which organization? It will be implemented by National Small Industries Corporation, NSIC. So what is this scheme? Now there are a lot of MSMEs in India, especially the micro and small, that is MSEs in India, who do not know how to sell on the e-commerce. And you know that Government of India, that is DPIIT, Ministry of Commerce, has started ONDC, which is the government version of e-commerce. So the Team Scheme wants to support the MSMEs in making sure that they are onboarded on the ONDC. So the MSMEs will be taught about logistics, packaging, how to sell, etc., right? And 5 lakh micro and small enterprises will benefit from the scheme in 3 years. 3 years. And ministry also said that we will make sure that 50% of these 5 lakh are owned by women. 50% of which will be women-owned enterprise. So they will create awareness about e-commerce, and 150 e-commerce workshops will be organized, especially in the smaller towns like tier 2, tier 3 cities, etc. And this Team Scheme, by the way, Team Scheme is a part of the RAMP scheme. RAMP scheme that was funded by the World Bank, and it will be implemented by NSIC, right? So what will be taught in the Team Scheme to the MSME? Well, formalization, how you can become formal, how you can pay taxes, how you can pay GST, access to credit, increased access to market and e-commerce adoption, increased productivity, empowerment of women's artisans through enterprise creation, enhanced skill development, digitalization in the service sector. All of these things will be taught. Now, what is RAMP? Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance. So this is a scheme which is basically during the COVID it was started, RAMP scheme, and it is funded by the World Bank. Now let me also tell you that the Ministry of MSME, they have also started a campaign called Yashashwini. Yashashwini campaign has been started for what? For supporting 1 lakh women entrepreneurs. For supporting 1 lakh women entrepreneurs. They will be given knowledge, mentorship, necessary support, assistance will be given. So Yashashwini campaign was started to support 1 lakh women entrepreneurs by the Ministry of MSME. Ministry of MSMEs, right? And NSIC, again, it works under the National Small Industries Corporation. It works under Ministry of MSME. It's a Mini Ratan Category 2 company. IIT Madras, they have signed a MOU with which university, and jointly they will set up a joint virtual center of excellence on sustainable development. So the IIT Madras will partner with the University of Leeds. University of Leeds is located in Britain. It is located in Britain. So they will set up a joint virtual center of excellence on sustainable development. And this agreement aims to advance the knowledge and innovation in different fields for achieving the sustainable development goals. Sustainable development goals. 6 consecutive development trials of high-speed expandable aerial target Abhyas has been successfully completed. So Abhyas is a high-speed expandable aerial target. It has been designed by which organization? It has been designed by Aeronautical Development Establishment, which is a laboratory of DRDO. It is a laboratory of DRDO which is based in Bengaluru. Bengaluru, right? So it is a high-speed expandable aerial target, and it offers a realistic threat scenario for weapon systems practice. Weapon systems practice. Let me also tell you, DRDO has partnered with Larsen & Toubro company to make the Zorawar lightweight tanks which can be deployed in the high altitude areas. Which of the following company has bagged a big order, 13,300 crore order to set up 1600 megawatt thermal power plant in Kodarma in Jharkhand from Damodar Valley Corporation? So who will set it up? Damodar Valley Corporation is the project manager, and they have given this contract, a big contract, to BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. They will set up 1600 megawatt thermal power plant in Kodarma in Jharkhand. And BHEL, of course, is under the Ministry of Heavy Industries, and it is a Maharatna company. It is a Maharatna company. And let me also tell you, BHEL, they are also setting up a very big project same capacity, 1600 megawatt capacity thermal power plant. Where? In Raigad in Chhattisgarh. Raigad in Chhattisgarh, this contract was given to them by the Adani Group. So Adani Power gave the contract to BHEL for setting up 1600 megawatt thermal power plant in Raigad as well. Advanced artificial intelligence system for early detection of forest fire has been launched by which tiger reserve? This is the Pench Tiger Reserve in Maharashtra. Pench Tiger Reserve in Maharashtra. It is using artificial intelligence, and this artificial intelligence can platform, it can help gauge the forest fires much quickly. So it will help in disaster management and dousing the fire early. Also, what is the name of this AI platform which can help in controlling the forest fire? It is called Pantera. It is called Pantera. It will use the camera feed and satellite based data. And so Pench Tiger Reserve, yeah, it is shared by Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, but the one in Maharashtra has launched it. Also in Maharashtra, deep sea major port, Greenfield, Vadhavan, 13th major port of India. It is coming up in Palghar district of Maharashtra. And this port will be set up by Vadhavan Port Project Limited, which is a joint venture between Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, which has 74% stake in this VPPL, and Maharashtra Maritime Board, which will have 26% stake in Vadhavan Port Project Limited. Operation Azm-e-Istikam, also known as Resolve for Stability in English, has been launched by which country to improve security in the country by fighting the threat from Afghanistan? So this has been launched recently by Pakistan. That also reminds me that Pakistan launched Zarb-e-Azab. Zarb-e-Azab also. Zarb-e-Azab is another anti-terror operation that was launched by Pakistan very recently. Very recently, right? And Pakistan has also launched their communication satellite called PakSat MM1. PakSat MM1 with the help of China, and Pakistan Space Agency is called Soparco. It is called Soparco. Don't forget that. And Pakistan, you know that China recently sent Chang'e to the moon, Chang'e 6. So Pakistan sent their satellite called iCube Qamar along with Chang'e 6, and Chang'e 6 has come back with a lot of stones and sand from the far side of the moon, around 2 kg or 4.4 pounds. International Dairy Federation, that is headquartered in Brussels, the capital of Belgium. So Regional Dairy Conference Asia Pacific was held where? It was held in Kochi in Kerala recently. And International Dairy Federation will also organize the World Dairy Summit. And the World Dairy Summit will take place where? So World Dairy Summit, remember, it will take place in Paris in 2024. 2024. So a very important question. Who among the following from Asian region has been named the winner of 5,000 Great British Pounds worth Commonwealth Short Story Prize in London? So it was given to these 5 authors, right? It was given to these 5 authors. Now you can see one is from India, Sanjana Thakur. Sanjana Thakur wrote a book called Aishwarya Rai. Aishwarya Rai is name of a book, and it is written by Sanjana Thakur. The answer is Sanjana Thakur. So she was the winner from Asia region, and from every continent there was one winner. From Canada and Europe, it was Julie Buckard. From Caribbean, we had from Africa, from Pacific. So this is an important award. Okay, this is not a small award. Commonwealth Short Story Prize. So Sanjana Thakur was the winner. And this is given by the Commonwealth Foundation, that is headquartered in London. So it covers these Commonwealth regions which I have told you. It covers all these regions. Also Arundhati Roy, she was the winner of Pen Pinter Prize given by the English Pen Foundation in the name of Harold Pinter, the Nobel Prize winner from Britain. So this award was started in 2009. And of course, International Booker Prize is given to a German writer called Jenny Erpenbeck. Jenny Erpenbeck for her book called Chaos. The book was translated by Michael Hoffman. So the prize money was shared. IISc Bangalore, they have created a new 3D hydrogel culture system similar to mammals' lung environment. This system has a potential to help in the study of which disease? So this is the disease called TB, tuberculosis. This is tuberculosis. So this system will help the scientists better understand tuberculosis infection and see how the medicines for the same work. Now tuberculosis is caused by a bacteria called Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Mycobacterium tuberculosis. And by the way, India has a target to eliminate tuberculosis by 2025. World Tuberculosis Day is celebrated on 24th of March every year. 24th of March every year. Which state government has started CM Tourism Fellowship Program, which aims to select the scientists to promote tourism in the state and facilitate accelerated investment in this sector? So it has been started by the UP government. 25 researchers, they will be selected, they will be empaneled or enrolled by the government. Every researcher will get 40,000 rupees honorarium, right? Honorarium. Every researcher will get 40,000 rupees honorarium, and the researchers will also be given the iPad or tablets. These researchers will promote tourism in UP. They will promote tourism in UP, and UP government has also set a target to eradicate malaria from UP by 2027. 2027. Who among the following has become the 35th Foreign Secretary of India? It is Vikram Mishri. Former Indian diplomat Vikram Mishri is now the Foreign Secretary. He replaces Mr. Vinay Mohan Kwatra. Mr. Vinay Mohan Kwatra. And Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramani has become the new Vice Chief of the Army of India. Ministry of Mines, they have launched something known as Scheme for Partial Reimbursement of Exploration Expenses for holders of exploration licenses. This scheme offers 50% reimbursement on expenses incurred during the exploration of critical minerals with a maximum cap of how much? So maximum cap will be 20 crore rupees. Maximum cap will be 20 crore rupees, and this is a scheme that has been launched by the Ministry of Mines. It offers a 50% reimbursement on expenses incurred during exploration of critical minerals. There are 30 critical minerals in India which are designated by the Ministry of Mines. Ministry of Mines. And where will this money come from? It will come from National Mineral Exploration Trust Fund, NMET fund. National Mineral Exploration Trust Fund. So money will come from here. And there are 30 critical minerals which are notified by the Ministry of Mines. Recently, there was a critical mineral summit that was organized by the Ministry of Mines in Delhi. It was organized in Delhi very recently. Bhuvan Panchayat Geoportal, it's an online geospatial data and services dissemination platform. It has been launched. This platform is developed by which organization? Bhuvan Panchayat. So it has been launched recently by National Remote Sensing Center that is located in Hyderabad. Bhuvan Panchayat Geoportal. What is it? It's an online geospatial data and services dissemination platform to support integration and utilization of space-based information into governance. So this has been developed by National Remote Sensing Center, which is located in Hyderabad. And one more portal has been launched called National Database for Emergency Management Portal. This is a comprehensive portal. It's a database, geospatial database for entire country for effective decision making during any disaster or emergency situation. So NDEM portal has also been launched by ISRO, National Remote Sensing Center, that is located in Hyderabad. And also don't forget, the government of Australia, they have signed a $18 million MOU with NSIL. This is a part of the METRI mission, Space METRI, right? So Australia, they will have a spacecraft called Optimus, and that will be launched by NSIL in 2026 using SSLV, Small Satellite Launch Vehicle. Department of Commerce has extended the interest equalization scheme for pre and post shipment rupee export credit for micro, small and medium scale exporters till 31st of August. This scheme is implemented by which organization? So this is an important scheme, and it is implemented by the Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India. And the MSME exporter, they get interest subvention on pre and post shipment rupee export credit. And 750 crore rupees is the total outlay. 750 crore rupees is the total outlay. Now, how much interest subvention is given? Well, it is 3% for the MSME manufacturers if they take loan for pre and post shipment export, and it is 2% for all the other exporters. And not everyone can get it. There are 410 items. If you are exporting these items, only then you will get 2% interest subvention. But for MSMEs, it is flat 3% interest subvention. Now, this interest equalization scheme was started on 1st of April 2015. Initially, it was valid for 5 years. So it was valid till 31st of March 2020, but they keep on extending it. And now it has been extended all the way till 31st of August 2024. So this scheme is monitored by RBI in partnership with DGFT, Directorate General of Foreign Trade. Directorate General of Foreign Trade. Recently, Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmer Welfare has launched a blog site meant to serve as a digital platform to showcase the voice of the Indian farmers. What is the name of this platform? It is called Krishi Katha platform. Krishi Katha platform, and this platform is very, very important, right? So do remember that Krishi Katha. So farmers will be able to connect with each other. They will be able to share their success stories. They will be able to share best practices. So Krishi Katha platform is it showcases the voice of the Indian farmers. And let me also tell you that there is a web portal also that has been launched recently. For what? For faster bank settlements of interest subvention claims under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. In Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, if you take money for agriculture infrastructure, this is a fund that was launched in 2020, and it will continue till 2025-26. So development of agriculture infrastructure, if you take loan, then interest subvention is given. So how much loan you can take? If you take up to 2 crore of loan for a maximum period of 7 years, then you get 3% interest subvention. And total outlay in agriculture infrastructure fund is 1 lakh crore. 1 lakh crore. 1 lakh crore, right? So the web portal for faster bank settlement of interest subvention claims under agriculture infrastructure fund was launched recently, and this web portal is launched by Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare and NABARD together. Which South Korean band, K-pop, Korean pop band, has been appointed as the UNESCO's first ever Goodwill Ambassador for the youth. Which band is this? So this is a band called 17. This is a band called 17. And let me also tell you, recently Kareena Kapoor has become the UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador for India. Last year it was Ayushman Khurrana. This year it is Kareena Kapoor Khan. And Kozhikode city in Kerala is the first ever UNESCO City of Literature in India as designated by the UNESCO. Also, UNESCO has said that there is a museum called Smriti Van in Kutch in Gujarat, in Bhuj, Kutch district in Bhuj. It is among the 7 most beautiful museums in the world, and it has been given the Prix Versailles award by UNESCO recently for the same. Which country has begun their first ever trilateral? Which countries have begun trilateral multi-domain exercise called Freedom Edge? So Freedom Edge is taking place for the first time. It is a joint exercise between South Korea, United States and Japan. It is taking place on the Jeju Island. Jeju Island is an island of South Korea. Now America and South Korea, they do exercise which is called Freedom Shield. Freedom Shield. It is exercise between America and South Korea, and there is an exercise called Keen Edge. This is between America and Japan. As per recent information shared in a report, which of the following countries has become the top destination for India's defense exports, accounting for over 50% of total exports? So the defense export target of India is $5 billion by financial year 2025 end, and most of our exports go to America, United States of America. It is the number 1 defense exporting destination of India. So most of the export that we do, defense export, is contributed by the private company 60%, and 40% of our defense exports are contributed by the defense PSUs. They are contributed by the defense PSUs. Which company has launched Project Indus? Its indigenous foundational model designed to converse in multiple Indic languages and dialects. Project Indus is launched by Tech Mahindra. Basically, it is a artificial intelligence powered solution, multi-language solution, and Tech Mahindra partnered with many companies like Dell, Intel, etc. for cutting edge AI technology. And Tech Mahindra has also opened a lounge in Singapore called Synergy in partnership with IBM. Yamuna Expressway Industrial Development Authority and Bayview Bhutani Film City Private Limited, they have signed an agreement to develop Film City in which city? Film City will be set up in Greater Noida, which is in UP. Greater Noida, Gautam Budh Nagar district, Greater Noida. Film City. You must have heard about Ramoji Film City in Hyderabad. Similarly, in UP also, there will be a film city that will be developed. It will come up in Sector 21 of Greater Noida. It will be set up by Bayview Company, which is a company of Boni Kapoor and Bhutani Group. So they have made a joint venture. So the joint venture will be called Bayview Bhutani Film City Private Limited. And the cost is 1510 crore rupees for making the film city. 18% revenue from the film city will go to the UP government. Which of the following company has clinched the world's best whiskey title at the 2024 International Spirits Challenge that was held in London? The best whiskey of the entire world is made by Amrut Distilleries. It is based in Bangalore. Amrut Distilleries, which is based in Bangalore. So, a huge honor for India. This company was started in 1948 by Mr. Radhakrishna Jagdale. Radhakrishna Jagdale. Who has been appointed as the president of the European Council? It is Antonio Costa, sometimes known as the Gandhi of Lisbon. He is the former Prime Minister of Portugal, hence he is called Gandhi of Lisbon for a simple and frugal lifestyle. Antonio Luis Santos de Costa. So he has been formally appointed to take the second highest job in the European Union, President of the European Council. Now, and which is the highest job in the European Union? It is the President of the European Commission. So that I will come to in a bit. So European Council is a collegiate body that defines the overall political direction and priorities of the European Union. Italy has reported its first ever case of Oropace fever. This fever is transmitted through the bite of which of these? Well, this is a very strange sounding fever. It is called Oropace fever, and it is transmitted by the bite of a parasite called Pulicoides. Pulicoides parensis. So it is basically a mosquito. Pulicoides parensis. Now this disease was discovered in Trinidad and Tobago in 1955. 1955. So it is caused by a virus called Oropace virus, and this virus carried to the human blood by a mosquito called Pulicoides parensis. Pulicoides parensis. India has achieved an outstanding outcome in the 2023-24 Mutual Evaluation Report by Financial Action Task Force that is headquartered in Paris. This report has placed India in which category? So this report has placed India in the regular follow-up category, which means India has done a good job in countering money laundering and terrorism financing. FATF is very satisfied with India. It is very satisfied with India. So countries like India, UK, France, Italy, they are in the regular follow-up category. So there is one more category, enhanced follow-up, then there is grey list and the blacklist. So these are the four categories. And FATF, basically there are 39 members of FATF. India is also a member. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, they have launched an online platform providing real-time data to planners, policymakers, researchers and general public. What is the name of this portal? It is called e-Sankhiki portal. Sankhiki, the word Sankhiki means statistics in Hindi. So e-Sankhiki portal will give you all the data about WPI, CPI, annual survey of industries, periodic labor force survey, household consumption expenditure survey, whatever is conducted by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. It will share with the data with politicians, policymakers, planners, researchers, general public, students. Anybody can have it, right? Anybody can have it. The third 25-ton bollard pull tug called Bajrang has been delivered to the Indian Navy. It is built by which company? Bollard pull tug is a ship that is used to pull other ships. So it is Shaft Shipyard. Shaft Shipyard. And this is a shipyard that is based in Thane in Maharashtra. So it has delivered Bajrang. And in the past also it has delivered, pull tugs like Baljit, for example. Baljit was also delivered by Shaft Shipyard. And even Mahabali was another one that was delivered by the Shaft Shipyard. NASA has given a contract of $843 million to which space agency to construct a spacecraft that is required for deorbiting the International Space Station by around 2030. So this is a contract that has been given to SpaceX. The answer is SpaceX. And what do they want to do? Now you know that International Space Station was launched by the joint effort of 5 countries, right? But now its time is up. It is already in the space for 25 years now, right? Because it was launched in 1998. So in 2023, it completed 25 years in the space. It was launched by 5 space agencies: NASA, Russia's Roscosmos, Japan's JAXA, European Space Agency, and Canada's Canadian Space Agency. International Space Station has completed 25 years. So it will be deorbited, and for that there is a spacecraft that is needed. So the deorbit vehicle will be made by SpaceX. As per recently released Global Livability Index, Vienna has become the most livable city for 3rd year in a row. This index is given by which organization? It is given by Economist Intelligence Unit that operates from London. So the most livable city in the world is Vienna. And which are the other ones? If you don't want to live in Vienna, then where can you consider apart from Vienna? So, well, Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, is the second position. Zurich in Switzerland is third. Economist Intelligence Unit, they gave one more index recently, Business Environment Rankings. Business Environment Ranking, the best business environment is in Singapore. India was ranked 51. INS Shivalik took part in the RIMPAC exercise. This exercise was held where? RIMPAC was organized by America. It was held in Hawaii in the Pacific Ocean. It is the world's largest maritime exercise. Approximately 29 countries they participated in the exercise. And which Indian ship went there? INS Shivalik. INS Shivalik. And by the way, INS Shivalik also went to participate in the GMEX exercise between India and Japan. International Monetary Fund has released Artificial Intelligence Preparedness Index. Which country has topped the index? So again, Singapore is number 1 here also. Singapore was number 1, Denmark was number 2, and United States of America was number 3. India's rank was 72 out of 174 countries. 174 countries. This is the index given by International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund also publishes World Economic Outlook Report and Global Financial Stability Report. Global Financial Stability Report. Here you can see Singapore, Denmark, US, and India's rank was 72. RBI, they have introduced revised South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation Currency Swap Framework for 2024-27. As per the framework, a separate Indian rupee swap window has been introduced worth how much to provide various concessions for swap support in Indian rupees. The answer is 250 billion rupees or 25,000 crore. This is the currency swap that is available for the SAARC countries. SAARC is a group of 8 South Asian countries, and South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, in short SAARC. It is headquartered in Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. And this currency swap will be available from 2024 to 2027. So it will be applicable for 3 years. ISRO, they will launch their communication satellite called GSAT-20. They will use the Falcon 9 rocket of SpaceX. This satellite is owned and operated by whom? So it is owned and operated by NSIL, New Space India Limited, which is based in Bangalore. It is a commercial arm of ISRO. Now this satellite weighs 4700 kg. It is so heavy that neither PSLV nor GSLV can launch it. So it is therefore getting launched by the Falcon 9 rocket of SpaceX. Which of these international organizations has given a loan of $60 million to Aadhar Housing Finance Limited? Aadhar Housing Finance Limited is a housing finance company, and they will give it further to the poor women, low income women, so that they can build or they can construct a house. So the answer is Asian Development Bank. Asian Development Bank has given a loan of $60 million to a company called Aadhar Housing Finance. Aadhar Housing Finance Company is a very big company in India, and this company is purely into housing finance. UP government has decided to set up a bioplastic park with an investment of 2000 crore. This park will be set up in which place? This park will be set up in Lakhimpur Kheri district of UP, Bioplastic Park, and this park will be set up by a company called Balrampur Sugar Mills Farm. Balrampur Sugar Mills Farm, Lakhimpur Kheri. What is this bioplastic? Bioplastic is made from natural material like sugar beet, sunflower, corn, etc. It decomposes quickly, so it is environment friendly plastic. Who among the following will represent India at the SCO summit in Astana, Kazakhstan? It is External Affairs Minister of India, Mr. S. Jaishankar. He represented India at the SCO summit. It took place in Astana. And SCO, there were 9 countries which were member. Now there are 10 countries which are member. 10th country to join SCO is Belarus. SCO is headquartered where? So SCO is headquartered in Beijing. Which railway zone has installed a 10 megawatt peak capacity floating solar power plant in Igatpuri Lake, which is in Maharashtra? It's a first of its kind initiative by Indian Railways. First time Indian Railways has set up a floating solar power plant. So it has been set up in Nashik in Maharashtra, and it has been set up by the Central Railway. Central Railway is headquartered in Mumbai. Also, the Railway Protection Force, they have launched a mobile app called Sangyan that will give you all the information about the 3 new criminal laws. As per recent information, Indian cricket team remains stranded in Barbados after a category 4 hurricane. What was the name? This was called Hurricane Beryl. Because of it, Indian team, despite being the winners of T20 World Cup, they were late in arrival in India. Hurricane Beryl came in Bridgetown in Barbados. Because of that, the local airport was shut down. The airport was called Grantley Adams International Airport in Bridgetown in Barbados in West Indies. Which of the following country will host the FIDE World Championship match between D. Gukesh and Ding Liren? D. Gukesh is Indian, Ding Liren is Chinese. D. Gukesh is from Tamil Nadu. He can become the next world chess champion. So the answer is Singapore. The answer is Singapore. Ministry of Culture, they have organized a workshop on Yuge Yug in Bharat Museum. This museum is developed in collaboration with which country? This museum is developed in collaboration with France. It will be the largest museum in the world in terms of area, and it will be set up in New Delhi. The area will be 1.54 lakh square meter, and it will showcase the glorious history of India. Which organization has approved a second round of $1.5 billion in financing to help India accelerate the development of low carbon energy? Low carbon energy. So which organization is giving this loan, $1.5 billion to India? It is of course the World Bank. World Bank wants India to work on the low carbon technologies. Reserve Bank of India has joined hands with the Bank for International Settlement and 4 ASEAN countries to launch a project. What is the name of this project? So this is called Project Nexus. The fast payment systems of all of these countries will be joined together on a platform. This platform will be ready by 2026. Bank for International Settlement is headquartered in Basel, which is a city in Switzerland. And what is the name of the 4 ASEAN countries which are a part of this project? Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. Reserve Bank of India has launched the exclusive 2-hour window. What is the name of this window? For fintech to get their queries solved, if they have any, they can visit the RBI headquarters in Mumbai and get their queries solved. This window will be called FinQuery. FinQuery will be available, from 3 to 5 p.m. every day. Nomadic elephant is exercise between India and Mongolia. It has started at which place? Very, very recently. So it has started in Umroi military station, which is located in Meghalaya. And recently, India and France also conducted Shakti exercise in same place, Umroi in Meghalaya. Umroi in Meghalaya. SERA, Space Exploration and Research Agency, they have announced India as a partner country in its human spaceflight program, which will see 6 Indian astronauts from across the world launch into space. This program is being executed in collaboration with which company? So the answer is Blue Origin, which is the space agency of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. So SERA has announced India as a partner country in their human spaceflight program. So the selected citizens, they will undertake 11-minute journey, in the New Shepard spacecraft of Blue Origin. Blue Origin. So the selected astronauts will undergo rigorous training, and New Shepard is named after Alan Shepard. He was the first American in space. Which of the following country has become the first country in the world to prepare a comprehensive checklist of their entire fauna? Fauna means animal species. India has, the answer is India. India has more than 1 lakh different types of animal species, 1,04,561. So the Zoological Survey of India based in Kolkata, they have prepared the entire database. And recently Zoological Survey of India celebrated its 109th Foundation Day. 109th Foundation Day. It works under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Which country has introduced new banknotes with hologram portraits? These will look like 3D once you move the note from left to right or right to left. The answer is Japan. Japanese currency is called yen. Air India is establishing South Asia's largest flight training school so that they can train the pilots here. Where will it be set up? It will be set up in Amravati in Maharashtra. Amravati in Maharashtra. And Air India is now owned by the Tata Group. Which state government has launched NTR Bharosa pension scheme aimed at distributing enhanced amount of pension to different sections of the people? Earlier it was known as YSR Bharosa, but now it is known as NTR Bharosa. The answer is Andhra Pradesh, launched by the new Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. And the pension amount has also been increased for all the sections of the society. India has successfully developed and certified Sebex-2. It's a new explosive that is 2 times more lethal than standard trinitrotoluene. This explosive is manufactured by which organization? It is being made by Economic Explosives Limited. Economic Explosives Limited. Economic Explosives Limited has made this very powerful explosive. Right? Very powerful explosive. And it is more lethal than trinitrotoluene. Economic Explosives Limited is based in Nagpur. Who among the following has become the new chairman of CBDT, Central Board of Direct Taxes? The answer is Mr. Ravi Agarwal. He replaces Mr. Nitin Gupta. CBDT works under Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. Who among the following has won the Leo Master Chess tournament that was held in Spain? The same Spain country that recently won the European Championship or Euro that was held in Germany with teddy bear as the mascot. So it was won by Vishwanathan Anand. He was the first Indian chess grandmaster, and he has won this competition for the 10th time. India and which of the following organization have signed a $170 million loan? This organization is giving India this much loan to support India's health system preparedness in case of any future pandemic. We are talking about the Asian Development Bank. Asian Development Bank is giving India this much of loan. Minister for Coal has launched Nirman portal to provide support of 1 lakh rupees to the youth who are preparing for UPSC mains now, who have already qualified the prelims exam. So it is a CSR scheme by which company? It is a CSR scheme of Coal India Limited, the Maharatna company. Nirman stands for Noble Initiative for Rewarding Mains Aspirants of National Civil Services Exam. You have to be from SC, ST or third gender or female if you have to avail this benefit, and your annual family income should be less than 8 lakh rupees. Also, you should be living in one of the districts where the Coal India Limited is doing the coal mining. Only then you are eligible. And let me tell you that Coal India Limited, they have partnered recently with BHEL and they have launched a company. What is the name of that company? Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited, in which 51% stake is of Coal India Limited and the remaining 49 is of BHEL. This company will do coal gasification. Our target is 100 million ton of coal gasification by 2030. Government of India has extended Smart Cities mission till when? Smart Cities mission is undertaken by the Ministry of Housing Urban Affairs. There are 100 smart cities in India that have to be built, and this is now extended till 31st March 2025. Now there are around 8,000 projects and 90% of those projects are complete. Only 10% are remaining, right? Only 10% are remaining. And this Smart Cities mission was launched on 25th of June 2015 by Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi. Which country has signed a deal with GRSE for 800-ton ocean-going tug? It's a major contract which has been given. So 800-ton ship will be made for Bangladesh by Garden Reach Shipbuilder and Engineer. The answer is Bangladesh. Also, National Institute of Oceanography, that is based in Donapola in Goa, has signed an agreement with Bangladesh Oceanographic Research Institute for mutual cooperation in ocean sciences. And NIO, National Institute of Oceanography, is based in Donapola. It works under CSIR. Ministry of Science and Tech. Indian Army, they are doing Maitri exercise with which country? So they are doing it with Thailand. Where it is taking place in Tak province of Thailand. Last time it happened 5 years back in 2019. In Tak province, there is a fort which is known as Fort Vachiraprakan Fort. Mukhyamantri Majhi Ladki Behan Yojana has been extended to 65 years, the upper age limit. So this scheme is associated with which state? It is associated with Maharashtra. So what is this scheme? So basically in this scheme, 1500 rupees is given into the bank account of the woman, right? So 1500 rupees per month. Earlier the age limit was 21 to 60. Now it is 21 to 65. Upper age limit has been extended from 60 to 65. State Bank of India has launched a online business loan solution for the MSMEs to avail credit against their goods and services tax registered sales invoices of up to 1 lakh. What is the name of this initiative? So if you have any sales invoice of up to 1 lakh, against it you can take a loan from State Bank of India, and this will be known as MSME Sahaj. Which of the following country has become the first country to introduce a tax on livestock carbon dioxide emissions in 2030? This country is Denmark. So the more cows you keep, the more tax you have to pay, right? So they have put a tax of 672 crown, which is approximately $96. This tax will start in 2030. This is a tax per cow. Which of the following company has launched Critic GPT? It's a new artificial intelligence tool based on ChatGPT-4, and it helps to find the errors produced by ChatGPT. The answer is OpenAI. Sam Altman is the CEO of this company. This is the same company that launched ChatGPT also. And recently they have also launched ChatGPT OO, stands for Omni. GPT-4 Omni. And they have also launched ChatGPT EDU, which is for educational institutions. ChatGPT EDU. And they have also launched Voice Engine, which can replicate a person's voice with remarkable accuracy. Ministry of Finance have kept the interest rate on National Savings Certificate at what percentage for July to September 2024? So the interest rate on the small savings scheme I have put here, it has not changed for these 3 months. So for July, August and September, it won't change. You have to remember for only senior citizen savings scheme, it is 8.2, National Savings Certificate 7.7, Public Provident Fund 7.1, Kisan Vikas Patra 7.5. You know that in Kisan Vikas Patra, money doubles on maturity, so money will double in 115 months. This is the maturity period. Sukanya Samriddhi account 8.2%. So National Savings Certificate has been asked and it is 7.7%. The answer is 7.7%. Indian Army, they have inducted first ever indigenous chip-based 4G mobile base station. This is the 4G mobile base station. You just have to carry it and you will get 4G network there. Very innovative. Which company has devised it? It is a company called Signaltron. Bangalore-based company called Signaltron. And the weight of this is only 7 kg. And the name of it is Sahyadri Network in a Box. Sahyadri Network in a Box solution. NIB solution called Sahyadri. New malware is targeting Android users to steal the banking credential. Banking data is being stolen by which malware? What is the name of this malware? It is called Snow Blind. It is called Snow Blind. Bornean elephants, they have been categorized by IUCN for the first time because they are much smaller than Asian elephants. They are much smaller than Asian elephant. So what is the IUCN category? It is endangered. They are found on the island of Borneo in Indonesia. Ministry of Housing Urban Affairs has celebrated 9th anniversary of which of the initiatives? So 3 initiatives, they celebrated their 9th anniversary. Which of the following is not one of them? Digital India Mission is not one of them. Of course, Digital India Mission is run by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. So Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation is there. Smart Cities Mission is there. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban is also there. So these 3 celebrated 9 glorious years. 9 glorious years, right? Telecom Mobile Number Portability 9th Amendment Regulation have come into effect from 1st of July. Which of the following organization has released this regulation? So these regulations have recently been released by Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. If you want to become the TRAI chairman, you should have 30 years of work experience. If you want to become a member, you should have 25 years of work experience. 25 years of work experience. So remember all these things. These are very handy and very important from exam point of view. Also, this act allows one person a maximum of 9 SIM cards in their name. Maximum 9. And if you are from Jammu Kashmir or Northeast, then maximum 6 SIM cards you can take. Maximum 6 SIM cards are possible for you. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, they have constituted 26-member advisory committee on national account statistics to revise the base year for GDP. The new committee will be headed by whom? It will be headed by Mr. Bishwanath Goldar. So currently we are using the year 2011-12 to calculate the GDP data, and we want to switch to 2020-21. Which organization has partnered with Moschip Technologies, Hyderabad, and Socionext, Japan, for design and development of a high-performance computing processor SoC system on a chip called AUM? So remember, the answer is CDAC, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, that is headquartered in Pune. CDAC has partnered with Moschip, which is a company based in Hyderabad, and Socionext, which is a company based in Japan, and they will make a high-performance computer processor called AUM. AUM means Advanced Microprocessor. Mukhyamantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. Mukhyamantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana has been started by which state? They will provide 2,000 rupees per year to all the farmers in 3 tranches. 1,500 and 500, total 2,000 rupees. Over and above PM Nidhi scheme, which provides 6,000 rupees to the farmer, it has been started by the government of Rajasthan. So you can say government in Rajasthan will get 8,000 rupees, 6,000 from PM Kisan scheme and 2,000 from Mukhyamantri Kisan scheme. Who has been appointed additional national security advisor, filling the post for the first time? It is Rajendra Khanna, the former chief of RAW. And who has become deputy national security advisor? Pawan Kapoor and TV Ravichandran. Pawan Kapoor, TV Ravichandran are deputy NSA, and additional NSA is Rajendra Khanna. Echoes of Faith, who has written the book? This book is written by Ashok Lavasa and wife Novel Lavasa. Which of the following country has taken over the rotating presidency of the European Union, Council of the European Union? Every 6 months the presidency is rotated. And who is the current president for the same? It is Hungary. It is Hungary. Sampurnata Abhiyan has been started by whom? This has been launched to achieve 100% saturation of 12 key social sector indicators in 112 aspirational districts and 500 aspirational blocks by the Niti Aayog. So Sampurnata Abhiyan is a 3-month campaign which has been started. Sampurnata Abhiyan will run for 3 months from July to September. Air Chief Marshal B.R. Chaudhary inaugurated Weapon System School in which of the following places? Weapon System School. Remember, Weapon System School will be in Hyderabad in Telangana. It's a significant advancement for the Indian Air Force. Which person has been selected as the chairman of World Customs Organization that is headquartered in Brussels, capital of Belgium? The answer is Edward Kieswetter. He is from South Africa. He is the chairman of WCO, World Customs Organization. Which of the following state government has launched Lokpat mobile app to resolve any road problems within 7 days? Lokpat mobile app has been launched recently by the government of Madhya Pradesh. It was prepared by the Public Works Department or PWD in Madhya Pradesh. If you see any potholes or any problem, just report on Lokpat mobile app. Lokpat mobile app. Also, Jabalpur Airport will be named after Rani Durgavati. 2024 ICC T20 World Cup was won by India for the second time. When did we win it for the first time? We won it in 2007. So after 17 years, we have won it again. And you should know the player of the match in the final was Virat Kohli. Player of the tournament was Jasprit Bumrah.
स्टडी IQ बैंक एंड SSC, शुरुआत से सफलता तक।